Howdy guys, hey guys, welcome back to another Arrowvers recap. Today is pretty late for me because it's complicated basketball and everything, but whatever. Without further ado, let's get into it. Today is episode 7 of Supergirl, Arrow, and Flash, and it's episode 6 of Legends of Tomorrow. Without further ado, let's get right down in there. Okay, so Supergirl's episode 7 is titled Rather the Fallen Angel, which I don't understand why it is, but it's probably with the big monument thing or whatever. But the thread of this episode is Agents of Liberty. So, yeah, whatever. The mission is stop the agents and save Monument. So there's this whole thing going down with the Agents of Liberty, going like, oh, we gotta get these vision. There's a dude trying to get vision rods, trying to escape the vision rods. Manchester's there, and he's like, stop. And then so Kara's up in the air listening for Manchester, and so she can go save him. Yeah, this car saves Manchester. Then there's a cargo shipment that they have to look for. James has a meeting with Agent Liberty, and it's all like, you have to destroy this monument to prove that repetition is a good thing or whatever. What he wants James to inspire followers to tear something down like the monument that I'm saying, so save the monument. So Lena, as we figured out in the previous episodes, is working on hearts and trying to give people powers. And so she gets someone, and she calls this guy Subject 0331 for Lena's test dummy. His brother died, and so they're the same, that's why. Okay, so back to James. James is stuck in his one place, while Agent Liberty is getting ready for the bombs and C4s, whatever. And so James comes in and is trying to make him escape, but then he trips, and so they're just back in the building. And also, they're on Shelly Island, which has been shut down, and that's a great place for the Children of Liberty. And then it also has Power Dampener Island, basically. Yeah, okay. So James saves Tom by saying, okay, I'll stay. And so, yeah. Lena uses a fake name to the subject, so she's not blamed for the murder of this guy. I'll get to his name later. He was picked for a reason because he was like, I don't care if the thing lives or dies, and it's because you don't know what the spider wants. And so Kara and Manchester go to a shipping yard, which Kara used her X-ray vision and found a label of an old shipping yard. And Manchester sees an onlooker, and so he tries to beat him up, and then Kara's like, we don't do something with punches. Something about punches. Agents attacked by Manchester. Okay, yeah. And also, during the beginning of the episode, certain people from the Children of Liberty were killed by aliens, but then it was in Manchester. That's when we figured out. And then Kara apologized. Well, no, we don't figure that out. We figure that out later in the episode, but I don't know why I put agents attacked by Manchester is on here for. Kara apologizes to Manchester. Like, she goes, flies over there and says all that, and apologize. and then Brainy figures out, oh, these vision rods or this bomb is in that shipping container. There was a bomb inside of it, which could be a tiny nuke, basically. So the brother died while on the operation table for a kidney, and so that's why the guy's pissed off. Destroy. Oh, he either destroys the monument or Tom dies. And sorry, they have to turn the island back on to give a live broadcast because Lockwood got his own show and we saw it today. Okay, later we figure out that Manchester is working with Liberty, and all he needed to do was bring Kara to the island so they could get her inside the building blown up. Then we figure out that the subject's name is Adam, and then Lena tells a story about her being 4 years old and how she couldn't save her mom. Fair enough. Kara is full-on human when she's in this, and she's inside the monument, where the bomb is. Ben is in the dressing room getting ready for a show, while a fake Liberty is on the island. So Kara breaks free because Manchester breaks all the vision rod things, and so she could get out. Which Manchester, when he was like, "Oh, if you would have known I was doing this for revenge," yeah. Yeah, Kara's free. Okay, so John will try to talk to Manchester, and then he got a thing on him, and then now he can't stop seeing all the people he's killed. Okay, so the experiment was shut down, not because then he was like, then Adam talked her through it and gave him the thing, but then, like at the end credit scene or whatever, well, not the end credit, because the end credit's where he rolls up to Lockwood Steel. But anyway, in the scene before it ends, we understand that Adam died, which kind of broke my heart a little bit. So, quote comes from Manchester saying, pain is a great motivator, which it is. Alright, now we're on to Arrow, episode 7, which is called The Slabber Side Redemption, which it's really cool because Diaz breaks into the prison and makes all the prisoners rebel against Slabberside. So, yeah, I just wanted to say that, but we're going to go through the whole episode. The threat is Diaz. The mission is to stop Diaz. So, Diaz breaks in with a guard. He's like, oh yeah, but I got this guy. And then he talks to Oliver. And yeah, then they have a whole scene there. And then Ollie leaves Stanley, like, dude, I don't trust you anymore because you framed her. I just brought Tiger. And so Ollie apologizes to Tiger, like, I'm sorry, dude. I didn't know, I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, I already said that. Ollie is trying to help. Yeah, Oliver is trying to help. Like, Diaz is inside the prison, you don't understand. And then Ollie Shawshanks himself out with the freaking bomb. And then a guard's like, stop right there, and me. And he's like, I can't. To stop Diaz. And then he takes down Diaz, and Ollie fires the guards. Diaz makes a prison riot, or a redemption. Ollie versus Simpson and Brick. But then Tiger comes and saves him. Okay, first off, I'm just gonna say this now. It's a whole prison episode if you didn't get the gist of what I'm saying already. Yeah, and so you can't take on two people at once for some reason. He's the freaking Green Arrow. And when Tiger comes in and helps him with a knife, yeah. Oliver and Tiger team up. Their mission is to save the guards and look for a place to hide. Is what their missions are right now. Okay, so Oliver's trying to find a place to hide out, but then he finds a place where Stanley is, and he hits him with a sedative, which knocks him out. And then, so Stanley wants to leave so bad. He wants to go through the morgue. Stanley killed more people than one that was outside of prison, so he needs to be in prison. And the guards are being abused. Diaz is up there, and he starts an electrical fire. Tiger saves prison while Ollie stops him with a freaking paint, or like a soda can bag nunchuck thing. And yeah, so Ollie beats Diaz. That's a cool scene, because it looks like he got stabbed. But I don't know. I don't know if he's alive. I really hope Diaz is dead, because if he's not, that's going to piss me off so much when I watch the episode. Whole electrical fire will set the whole place up in flames. Alright, so we get a dude walking into the morgue. We don't know who it is yet, but then we see another guy in there, and like, who's that, Oliver? And then we realize, oh, it's Brick. And then the camera pans, and oh, wait, it's Stanley. And then Stanley's like, the only way out's through the morgue. And then Brick stabbed Brick. So now Brick is dead. And so Stanley kills Brick, and then now he escapes. Yeah. Oh, and the quote of this episode is Turner saying, "Can't believe I'm working with the Green Arrow." And he's like, no, dude, you're not working with the Green Arrow, you're working with Olive Queen. Okay, now we're on to Legends of Tomorrow. Episode 6 called Tinder is the Nate. Don't know why. If I learned his stuff, if I actually learned stuff in history, I probably would understand, but I don't. Like, not war stuff. That's what I'm saying. So, the place is Paris. The time is 1927. Mona is hired to feed the monsters. Ava's birthday surprise, which is Sarah coming in all sexy and stuff. Yeah. But it's interrupted because Hank is coming in like, we don't have enough money to have all these cells and the legends. And then Nate is like, how about you visit the people? How about you go on to the timeship, bud? And Hank agrees with it. And so Gideon gets a whole new look, which I just wanted to write that down because it's freaking cool. Mission. Okay, so far with the 3 people on the ship is the mission keeping it away from Charlie, but Nick doesn't do that. He's like, oh, yeah, how would you show him the lab? And that's on there. Hank geeks out. Okay, so they go to Paris 1927, and so they're there to try and find the monster, and so Hank sees a person from Paris 1927, I don't remember who, but he geeks out and is like, oh my gosh, that's the guy, that's the Master Hunter guy. And, yeah, out drinking with Hemingway. There it is, Hemingway. And then they go out hunting for the beast, which is the Minotaur. Ray goes to Bureau and he wants to give Nora a letter. And yeah, so Nora gets pissed off and breaks the whole prison and breaks through her whole room so they can't get out. And yeah, Mona was there to deliver the letter, and Ava was there because she thought something bad was going on, and so they're all stuck in there. Monster is in Oh, the monster's in the catacombs. Mona gives Nora a love letter. I didn't have much here. Charlie talks to Nate like, hey, we'll get through this. I don't remember what they say. The Minotaur is hiding. That's what the Minotaur does. He's hiding. And Hank is hit by a shrapnel, and so Gideon has to heal him up. Story time with the three girls. Well, Nora is saying, I wish I didn't have a life, and Ava's like, I wish I had a life, and so, yeah. And then Mona's like, you two have the coolest lives ever. You're a witch, and you're a freaking android. You're a clone, not an android, you're a clone. Nate stands up to Hank like, we have a plan? We're doing our plan. And it's like, yeah. And then their plan failed. And so then, back to the girls. She finally opens up the love letter, which is Ray. And he's like, I couldn't really think of all the words to say, so I just thought to say it in real life. And so, yeah. And then he breaks him out. Hank sings the monster to sleep, and then they bring it to hell, or they... I don't know what they do exactly to the monster. Nora writes back to Ray. Hank leaves, and then there's a pizza party. And then the quote is Nate saying, let's go see what the legends are up to. Now, the episode that I literally just got done watching. Flash. Oh, come all ye thankful. Which it's their Thanksgiving episode, so... yeah, this episode's done, by the way. The threat of this episode is Weather Witch. So this episode starts off with Barry trying to go see Grace. But then the doc that helps Cicada and Grace is like, sorry, here's some death certificates or whatever. And so, then this whole episode is the origin of Cicada. Huh? Okay, yeah. So, in the past, Arlen's sister is attacked by a meta attack, and then his sister had a daughter named Grace, and so he has to keep watch over Grace. Arlen's sister was attacked. He doesn't want Grace. Yeah, that's another clip. Sherlock doesn't like Thanksgiving because he had 7 marriages, but no family. And so yeah, he doesn't like Thanksgiving. So he eventually in the episode he transfers Cisco and Caitlin, but not Frost, and I'll get into that later. Attack at the power plant, which there was a sudden lightning storm, and so they went there, and there was like a piece of there was a thing from Cord Industries, and so if that thing went off, everyone would die. And so, yeah, Nora is mad because Barry got hit, and so she almost died, and so Nora's mad but he comes back, obviously. And so Nora's mad at her mom and dad because he was like, I don't want to lose you again. So she's more sad than that. Sherlock was invited to Thanksgiving, but he gets rid of it, and then that's how he transfers him. He's like, Caitlin, your father died and was overtaken by an icicle guy. And Cisco, after your heart was broken, you also have no brother. And so that's how he transfers them. Okay, so back to the past. Arlen is trying to be a parent. I tried to write a little bit about every single thing that happened in the past. Okay, so he's like, yeah, no, that's that one. And so he goes to the principal because Grace called them a bag bunch rat, bug rat, or something rat. And so he was like, you gotta calm down. And it was like, I know, stop. And then she was like, parents need to care about their kids, make their lives better. Or good. And so, yeah. So they visit Weather Wizard just because they thought it was Weather Wizard that did the lightning and made it appear and disappear. But then we figure out that Joss is the daughter of Martin, which she wants to kill Martin. So she has a meta staff which could command lightning at any time. Okay, and then another past stuff. Orlin gets a new house, which was his cousin's, but he doesn't live there anymore, so if he fixed it up, that he could keep the house. And then there was a dollhouse, like, oh, if we can work on this house, I'll work on this house too. And so Orlin is starting to become a better parent. I don't know what I'm doing. Nora and Barry, no, okay, so Joss is tricked with a hologram, and they're like, alright, hey, yeah, Dad's right here. And then the hologram gets crushed, and it's like, yeah. Nora and Barry talk like, hey, what's going on, girl? Attack at the airport. There was a lightning tornado, and so Barry had to run around it in the opposite way while also getting lightning with the weather wand. And then later on we get Frost. Frost changes the other guys' minds about, are you just gonna sit here around here eating food while you could be visiting with friends, eating way better food, having way better drinks. They're at the carnival, 3 ice creams, picked up, purple light, the enlightenment attack, and then they all faint for some reason, which didn't happen in episode 3. The girl was still perfectly up. And the last season, no one fainted. So why do people faint at the carnival? And Grace isn't hit. They're actually both okay, but then they're both knocked out by an explosion of a falling meteor. And then he gets the dagger right in his chest. And then, yeah. And then, well, Grace is knocked out, and then he's like, oh, help her, Grace. And then on the TV, Barry saved the world. And so, and then his thing lights up, and the dagger comes straight into his hand, and then he's like, all the metas will die. And yeah, cool. And then Nora says, run, Dad, run. That's the quote of the episode, because I like how they change it every single season to fit with how they run, blank, run. Like they had last year, they had the whole episode dedicated to run-iders, run. And then every season before that was Barry, run, and so Nora saying, run, Dad, run. Well, pretty cool. So, yeah. Hope you guys like this episode. If you guys did, please leave a big like down below. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe. Peace.